Hey guys, so as requested by Sounds Like Green, this is a tutorial on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube is a pretty easy puzzle, and yeah, there's pretty much not else I can say before we solve it. Before we learn how to solve it, I'm going to teach you how to lubricate it. So, lubrication is basically just making it nice and smooth. Alright, we're going to turn the top layer, just like that, about 45 degrees so it's misaligned. And then stick your thumb under the piece in the middle. It should just pop out. And you can take out this piece and take out the corners. And you can put your lubricant inside. Now I would recommend either using silicone, spray silicones, or Vaseline. Silicone is better in my opinion. And you're going to want to make sure that you have 100% silicone. None of this like bullcrap jargon that has petroleum distillates in it, because that wrecks your cube. And if you do use Vaseline or petroleum jelly, then it's going to wreck your cube in a little while. It's just like a cheap man's thing. So after you sprayed it inside, mine's already lubricated, so I'm not going to spray more. Then just put in the two corners first, and make sure that it's still turned at 45 degrees, and pop that back in. If you use silicone, yours will be pretty sticky right now, but just work it in. Of course, if you're a beginner, you'll be like, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's get started. Okay, nice and scrambled. Looks pretty nice. Oh, yeah, very nice. First step, you're going to want to construct, well, this. I really just have to do it. You're going to want to do this. Put 4 white edge pieces around the yellow center. And let me just mix this up. Okay, here's how we're going to do it. We're not worrying about the corners, just the cross pieces. So here's one. I can just turn the face like that to bring it up around the yellow center. Again, remember, you're always going to hold it so that yellow's on top and white's on bottom. It's a good habit to have. Here's one, and you got to make sure that I'm not messing up what I already did right there. So I can just turn it like that, bring that up. Very nice. Here's one. It's under an empty slot, so I can just bring it up. And here's one. And it's not under an empty slot. It's under that one, so I have to bring it over and bring it up. So there you have it. You should have your white cross. Ouch. I was trying to move the light and it burnt me. That hurts. So, yeah, get your white cross. Okay, part 2 is going to be putting each of these edge pieces in their respective places on the white face, on the white center. This is the white, whatever color the center is, that's the face. So this is the orange side, this is always going to be the blue side, this is going to be the red side, this is going to be the green side, this is going to be yellow. So holding yellow on top again, we're going to look, and next to this white piece, we have red, right? So what we're going to do is turn it so that red is lined up with the red center, like that. So this would be with the blue center, this would be the orange center, this would be lined up with the green center, with the red center. And you're going to turn the red side after this piece is lined up once, twice. And it doesn't matter if you go counterclockwise or clockwise, because you're just doing it twice. And what that does is it puts this piece in its correct spot. So, blue, green, red. There's blue. I can just turn that down. And you're going to just turn the top layer until everything lines up all nice. There's the greens. I can turn that twice. And the oranges. I can turn that twice. So now, we're not worrying about the corners, remember. It doesn't matter how many corners you have filled in or not filled in. All we're worrying about is those 4. That's all we care about right now. And they should be nice and correct, like mine. If you don't understand anything, just rewind and watch it slowly, and that's the only advice I can give you. And if you have any questions, then, you can write me. Cool. Step 2 is going to be looking across this finding a white sticker. We're ignoring what's on top, just on this line. So there's one on this line, there's one on this line, and that's it. You might have some that are like this, and some that are up here. If you have those, just a sec, I'll get to that. So right here, we have white, and then ignoring what's on top, next to it is red. So what we're going to do is just turn the top face until red lines up with red. There we go. Red and red. And if it's on the left, you're going to do this. If it's on the right, just second. If it's on the left, do this. Left side up. Top counterclockwise. Left side down. Okay, just like this. Left side up. Top counterclockwise. Left side down. That's pretty easy. If it's on the right, like this piece is, when I say on the right, I mean, you know, so that you're holding the white piece on the right, or the white piece on the left, then you're just going to line this red up with its red center diagonally, and holding the left on the right, or the, makes absolutely no sense, holding the white on the right, you're going to do right side up, top clockwise instead of counterclockwise, and then right side back down. Okay, so here's another piece. This one is on the left. I can just do the move down, and then it's on the left, left up, top counterclockwise and down. So now, if you only had piece on the right and left, you just completed the whole bottom face and one layer. But I highly doubt that. You're probably going to have some pieces that are like this, that are up on the top. And when you have this, what you're going to want to do is look on the bottom for a slot that is either empty or that has a corner that doesn't belong there. So like if this was white, if this was like white, orange, blue, that wouldn't work. I'd have to fix that. So as long as it's empty or misplacedly correct, you're going to put this edge over it. So like this. It's over the empty one. And you're going to do this. Hold it so it's on the right, and do right side up, top twice, right side down, and then you should be able to fix it. Now, if you have a piece that is like this, then all you have to do is the same move that we did before to put an edge. Just this, right side up, top clockwise, right side down, and then you'll get like this, and you can bring it over your empty slot, and just do right side up, top twice, right side down, line it up diagonally, right side up, top clockwise, right side down. That's pretty easy. You should have all of this solved now, and make sure that everything's with